guys! Welcome to another video. Sorry for no voiceover last week, but I just ran out of time and I couldn't think of anything to talk about with the Velma speed paint, so here we are with a new speed paint, which I actually did before the Velma one. This is a style guide I did for the Heyday Kids, which has Scarlet in it, using a few of the different outfits that I've designed for her over the course of the production of the comic, but only like one of them was actually in the first issue. She'll be getting more outfits as it goes on, and the one with the face paint, as you will see at the end of the speed paint, which, spoiler alert, sorry, that one won't come in for a few issues yet. I'm planning on doing style guides like these for all the characters, but, you know, that'll come along later. This is actually included at the end of the first issue of the Heyday Kids, which is only in the print version, fun fact, which, speaking of the print version, I have some news regarding it. I received 15 copies recently, which I had bought to, you know, give to friends, family, maybe sell a few. Unfortunately, when it arrived, they weren't printed well. They were like really grainy and they had lost a lot of saturation and there was really bad banding. So I contacted the company, sent them some photos, and they immediately reprinted them and sent them back to me. I just received the new versions, you know, today, actually, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. I'm planning on getting some more in the future, but not sure when that'll be. I kind of have a limited budget, and I recently had some expenses come up with actually my digital art setup. The laptop isn't working well, I updated Clip Studio Paint, and a lot of my brushes broke for some reason, and also my tablet is on the edge of giving out. I uninstalled and then reinstalled the drivers for it, and that seems to have fixed the problem mostly, but sometimes it still decides that it's just not gonna work. So I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks to start opening digital commissions and actually make some money to try to replace that stuff. So in the meantime, I'll be working on my comics traditionally and scraping by with what I can digitally. I recently had to go down to only posting a page worth of panels every week, but that's mostly because I've not been feeling great lately. Hopefully I'll be able to get the second issue, you know, done quickly, and then I'll be able to start posting at a decent clip again, but once I finish the second issue, I'll be moving on to work on Aces, which takes considerably longer to make, and hopefully I will be able to make that just as quickly. So, in addition to changing how I've been publishing and sharing the Heyday Kids, one page a week, I've also had to change my Instagram posting schedule. I had been posting new art every single day on my main account at Lissie Dixon Art, but I've just been feeling really not well lately. I think it's stress, probably haven't been drinking enough water, stuff like that. So to kind of give me more time to rest and more time to work on things like commissions and comics and things like that, I've decided to go down to only posting once every couple of days. Thus far, I feel like it's actually working really well. I feel like it's giving me way more time to work on the art before I post it, and also just giving me a lot more time to rest. By the way, I've also been updating my Redbubble just a bit. I've added a couple new designs, but not a ton. I'm hoping to add more to it soon, though. If there are any kind of illustrations or anything you'd like to see on it, please let me know down below. I'm sort of trying to avoid fan art though, because Redbubble polices that pretty hard, and I don't really want to get in trouble. There's like one or two pieces of fan art on there right now, but I'm contemplating taking them down. So in the near future, I'm hoping that I'll be able to sort of get more copies of the Heyday Kids. That way I can share the print version with more people. It's not going too great. I would like to list the comic on Indie Planet, but it requires taxpayer verification stuff, and I've never worked a job like, you know, at a fast food place or anywhere like that, so I've never had to do taxes, really. I've always been working in pretty small amounts of money, and so I don't have that. My parents are going to help me try to get it soon, but I'm not sure when that's going to happen. But, you know, I'll keep you guys posted, and if and when I get it on Indie Planet, I'll let you know. Until then, you can always read the free comic on Godsend Comics, the Heyday Kids website, on Webtoon, and Tapaz. Something I've noticed lately is that with my voiceovers, I just don't usually have that much to talk about. That's why I like having some sort of topic to discuss, like the fan character video, or like a Q&A sort of deal. I have a couple questions I still need to answer, and I'd like to make topic videos out of those, but we'll see. That said, if you guys have any topics that you'd like me to discuss, always feel free to drop those down in the comments, and I'll do my best to make a video where I just chat it up a bit about that. If I seem like I'm rambling a bit, that's because this video, I'm winging it. I normally script my videos really heavily, like almost word for word, but today I do not have time to script an entire video, and I decided that it'd probably work better if I just, fly by the seat of my pants. I have all kinds of videos recorded, but I'm trying to sort of stay away from, Wednesday videos for a little while at least, because as I mentioned, the laptop hasn't been working too well, and unfortunately that means that I won't be able to edit as many YouTube videos on it, because I use it for digital art, for writing, for any sort of music or anything like that that I have to download and edit or anything like that, but especially for editing YouTube videos. I have the Movie Maker and the audio editing program both on this computer. That's not to say that we don't have that on other computers, but unfortunately our other computers don't work as well. They're older and they have a lot of stuff on them and really need cleaned out. For now, the laptop is just the best option for me, but when I get a new computer, I'm planning on getting a desktop that's really strong. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the speed paint, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the style guide come to life here. As I mentioned, this is in the back of the print version of the first issue of the Heyday Kids, and I'm hoping, as I mentioned, to get that selling more places, and hopefully be able to sell some on my Etsy, on Indie Planet, etc. Until then, this will be one of the only places you can see this. Except, I also posted this on my Instagram back when I drew it, so, Anyways, I would love to hear from you guys, hear what you think of it, and if you have any topic videos that you'd like me to make, and I hope I'll see you next week. Thank you for watching. God bless. If you want to follow me on my Instagram to see more art, especially stuff from YouTube, which I usually post it on Instagram before I post the YouTube videos. I've been trying to sort of pare back and only post the YouTube art whenever the YouTube video is live, but, sometimes I can't help it. I also post Instagram exclusive art on there all the time, so feel free to check that out. I have links to it in the description, as always, as well as to my second account for work in progress and life stuff and just general updates, which is @ComicSquid. Thank you all so much for your support, and if you'd like to donate just a couple dollars to me or something like that, I have a Ko-fi account, also link in the description, a Redbubble where you can get merchandise with my art on it, also link in the description, as well as everywhere that you can read my comics for free in the description. Hope you check it out, and thank you yet again. I think I've thanked you like 3 times. So, for the 4th time, thank you for watching and God bless. Just a side note, I literally did this entire voiceover in 1 take, and that's probably not a good thing. It was really loosely guided and based, so boy, it's gonna be fun to edit.